Hello out there, Mama Trip here with my very first haul video. This is a Nordstrom order. I was kind of stress shopping these last 2 weeks, and so I made several kind of larger purchases. I don't intend to keep all of these things, but I would really love your input on what I should and should not keep. And let's just dive right in. So summer is coming, or summer is here. It's pretty hot, so I kind of wanted a blazer, and I'm not going to be able to get this all in the frame, but I will do a kind of, mod shots of this in the shorts so you can kind of see the two blazers together. This one is Free People, and it's kind of a creamy white color. It's not a completely white, it's more kind of beige than white, but it's got, the subtle stripe down. It's got the two front pockets. It's a single button. It's not like double breasted or anything, and it's in the size medium. If you have any Free People out there, then you know that they run quite large, so it's nice and loose fitting, and it hits lower than my hip, as you'll see in the mod shots, but I'm 5'7.5", so it's a linen. It's supposed to be linen, and it's lined with kind of this silky material inside, so it is a little warmer. So this would be more for like a casual, or like to throw over a casual outfit from day to night. And this one retails for $158. My other choice for blazer was this guy from Open Edit, which I guess is another in-house Nordstrom brand. So this one is also a single button blazer. This one has shoulder pads, so it's kind of more square on the shoulder. This is a size large because I want it oversized. The sleeves were long, so I do have to cuff them, otherwise they kind of go past my fingers, or all the way up to my fingertips. So I did cuff them, so that is a style consideration. The material is not as nice, so the outside is just synthetic fabric, and it's not as subtle a print, but it is much more of a white, like a stark white color instead of like a beige background. So I don't know if this maybe will go with more, or if this has a more like casual vibe than the other one. And again, I will go and do some mod shots in the shorts so you can kind of see what they look like on my frame. This one is considerably cheaper at $79. So let's see what we want to do. I am more leaning towards the Free People. I do own a lot of Free People clothing, and so I do tend to gravitate towards that style and the feeling of it. This next article of clothing is a Free People kind of shorty overall situation. I don't know why I ordered this. I haven't worn overalls in quite some time. I do have two long pairs from American Eagle. I have a denim pair, and I have kind of like a greenish khaki, like carpenter style pair. So this one is in the size extra large. So I find that in Free People, a lot of the denim bottoms, I do have to go to the max size because I am a little thick on the bottom and the waist narrows. So their pants tend to be not as forgiving in the hips. So I do go for a looser style, and this one is nice thick denim. It's got the 3 buttons here. It has absolutely no stretch or give to it. It's just, pure. It's like Levi's, just straight up denim. And this one has true pockets in the back, and it has true pockets in the front. And it's got these belt loops in the front, and it's got the kind of work overall kind of patch pockets in the front as well. And of course the classic clip, and it's adjustable, and it's a crisscross in the back. It doesn't go too low, so you can kind of see what you're wearing in the back instead of just another straight up panel as in the front, which I think my American Eagle overalls are just a panel in the back instead of crisscross. But I don't know if I look too juvenile in these. I may or may not put up a short of me wearing them. If I really am considering keeping them, then I will put up the short. But so far, that seems like it's going to be a return. These here are for a little trip. So this one is going to be a return already. So she's already tried on her outfits. This one, if anyone has ever tried on an outfit that is too tight in the arms and too big in the body, this is exactly what that is. This is from the brand Posh Peanut. I just like the way, we have one other outfit from Posh Peanut, and I like the way that the material feels. It's a very like thin, soft material, and I just like the flowers and the color. So I thought, hey, put her in something cute for the come-in spring summer situation that we have right now. But nope, it does not look the best, and even she did not like it. Then I have two kind of more jumpery things. This one is, what brand is this? Not even sure. It was on, they have their semi-annual sale going, so these were on sale. This is a Nordstrom, I guess by a guest designer. But let me put this button on so you can kind of properly see the whole thing. Okay, there we go. Always got to have the snap buttons. So she would wear it right like this, and then it's got the two pants, and it's got the button crotch, of course. And it's a little long right now, but she'll, you know, they always grow into it. And she can wear a shirt. She doesn't have to wear a shirt. You know, that's the beauty of being a kid or a tiny semi-toddler. All right, and then one more jumper. We've got this more denim-y kind of painter looking one. It's got the cute little pockets in the front, and again the button bottom, the button pants. Right, gotta have the snap buttons. And this one also is a little bit long, but she'll grow into it again. And oh, this one also has the front pockets, which I really appreciate. She doesn't really know what pockets are or would use them, I think, at this point, but I think those two are keepers. The next two kind of talk about, so summer is here. We're not going to travel this summer, but we are hoping to travel through the end of the year, and so I kind of wanted to update my very simple travel items. So this is it's Vans, and this is kind of a nice, it's got nice thick padding on the back. It's a sling backpack, so it's one strap, and it has, you know, this front pocket here, you know, and it's nicely lined in this nylon material. And then it has this main compartment like this, you know, with another kind of pocket inside. And what I really also like is that it has side pockets here, like a big proper backpack, and then also has this little hidden zipper compartment in the strap. So I think that this would be a really great, you know, travel backpack. It can fit probably a good, you know, day's worth between me and, you know, dad trip, holding all her purse stuff. And this one was it doesn't say how much it was. Let me just quickly look up. This one is a very reasonable $35, and I think the construction seems very, very sound. And I got one more. So this one is a, you know, belt bag, waist pack, bum bag, fanny pack situation, but it is designed to be carried across the chest. And this one has the front pocket here, and this one has just one main compartment also with the inner zipper. And it does not have anything on the back, and it does not have anything on the strap. Oh, I really appreciate this feature as well. So this is the adjustable strap, and this one, you know, if you kind of let it loose here, it's very, very long, and, you know, it just kind of hangs there. But this is actually stretchy material, so the way that it came was it was folded up like this, and then they had kind of just, you know, stretched it and then tucked it in here, which I did much smoother when I wasn't filming, but, you know, you get the idea. So it tucks in so it doesn't, you know, hang down and bother you. So I appreciate that it's stretchy, and then I can do that. And then this is just for when I need to carry less, you know, or they're kind of similar. They're similar functions. This one definitely holds more because it's, you know, more of a backpack function, has more pockets and stuff. This one is simpler, but I think, you know, sometimes you want to be simpler. And sometimes you want to have less with you and be more hands-free, carefree. So I like having both options, and this one is 30 and this one was 35. Okay, let's get to, all right, so I'm not a tote bag person, but you see these all over, YouTube, Instagram, social media, the Marc Jacobs tote bag, and it's not my cup of tea, and not just because I'm not a tote bag person, but I don't really like the announcement that it's the tote bag. But I have been looking for some kind of straw rattan bag for the summer that was reasonably priced. I mean, if I had all the money in the world, I would get the Dior, the wicker Lady Dior. That thing is gorgeous. It's so cute. I mean, it doesn't fit as much as something like this would, but in terms of style, like the whole wicker rattan straw style, that would be the very top of my wish list. But so I've been looking for something, more reasonably priced, just kind of something that I can use just for fun. And so I tried this guy out, and it is surprisingly it feels very well made for something that the website does say is made out of straw. I mean, it's not 100% straw, but it does have straw elements to it. This one retails for $425. It was not on sale. It does come with this strap, which is a kind of nylon strap with little leather accents. So it's not a straw strap, and it's all black. And the reason I'm not kind of breaking through these seals is because I'm probably not going to keep it. I look at it and I'm like, I 100% understand why other people think that this bag is cute. Why someone else would love to have this bag. Why, rocking it, I'd probably, actually enjoy using it. But I'll probably use it once, if that. And so I'm trying to keep it together so it looks new for the person who will actually, buy it and love it. The inner lining is kind of a thick fabric, and it does have a zip closure here. It does have a zip closure. And then I think, there's the inner two pockets. I don't know if you can see this. There's inner two pockets here, and the other wall has nothing, and then it has kind of, this hook strap here. So, Marc Jacobs, the tote bag. I tried it. I don't love it. It's probably going back. That's why I'm keeping it kind of all contained in the packaging that it came in, so that the next person who purchases it gets the joy of undoing all of those things. Okay. This is up from the men's line, so it's Nike Offline collection. This is a 7.5 men's sizing, and this is very interesting. I didn't know it would come this way. So if you open it, it has the kind of the footbed, I guess, or the cushioning separate from the actual slipper situation. And what this is kind of a hybrid between a full-on sneaker, like intense hiking sneaker, and a sandal slipper thing. And when I was pregnant, so little Trip is 17 months now. When I was pregnant, I began to feel a little bit more unstable, and so I opted more for this style of footwear where it was like completely contained the foot, and it was very stable, and there was it doesn't flip flop or get caught or anything. And it was also forgiving, as my feet were different sizes every single day or moment to moment during the day. And so these were kind of my go-to. I mean, at work I have to wear closed-toed shoes, so these were my go-to outside of work, driving to and from work, anytime I wasn't at work. So I've kind of stuck with it because I kind of enjoy it now, and there's a lot of options. And this actually looks pretty cute, so I'll put up some shorts on what these look like. So these are probably keepers, and these are really thick, the footbed. So I've never seen this before, that it comes separately, and it's kind of interesting. Okay. And then I have a bunch of the Crusades. I have, the classic Dutch oven. I have the brazier. I have frying pans. I just love that they're basically forever. Food tastes amazing in them. Stovetop oven. You know, I don't have to be too careful with them. And so this went on sale. This was $250. And let me see, what was the normal retail price? So this one retails for $380. So it's $250 right now. It's the 5.25 quart deep Dutch oven. So again, I have the Dutch oven, and this one is in the color meringue. Ooh, it's gonna be okay. Let's close this box. And this one is already a keeper to me. So I can just lift this up here so you guys can see. Okay, there we go. So as you can see, it's not a complete white color. So the box is white, so you can see it's a little bit more of a beige color. And it's not really coming out well here, but there is kind of a toasty gradient to it. So it's not all just one solid color. It's almost like a ombre, but it's just like, you know, like the top of a, you know, lemon meringue pie where there's a little bit more brown to some parts to it. And that's kind of why I chose this color. And my other Dutch oven maybe comes up to about here. So this is a nice deeper one for like stews, and, you know, if you're gonna kind of need to fry anything in oil. This is my girl right here. So I think it's gonna it's a good addition to the kitchen. If anyone is interested in a review of Le Creuset stuff, I'd be happy to do so. It's a great non-toxic cookware option. And as we did baby-led weaning, baby-led feeding with Little Trip, I did utilize these a lot. Now, they are enameled cast iron, so they don't leach iron into the food. So that is a consideration for kind of baby-led weaning when you have to increase the iron in the food that you give them. This kind of cast iron does not help you there. So the unenameled, so the straight up cast iron, like the Loge and that kind of brands where it's just the exposed cast iron, those will help leach iron into your food to increase iron consumption. But there are things like the Magic Fifth Iron Fish that you can add, or just iron-rich foods, chia seeds, hemp seeds. You can put all kinds of flax seeds, all have increased iron. So there are other ways to do it, but it's a great non-toxic cookware option. Okay. Oh, and it's not non-stick per se, but there are ways to make it non-stick and to get crusted food off very easily. So anyone out there interested in kind of talking about that kind of stuff, then let me know down below, and I'd be happy to branch out the videos already. Okay, so I want a Coach bag. I have been trying to get into Coach for several years now, you know, since they've reemerged with all the new styles, and they kind of like built a better reputation for themselves. So super into Coach, you know, high school, college time, couldn't really afford them, had like one bag, and then Coach kind of faded away from me, as I think it did for, you know, a lot of people. And then, you know, was able to afford things like Louis Vuitton, and, you know, kind of got Tory Burch, Kate Spade, and those brands. And I never really looked back at Coach until recently, and still I can't find something. So let me show you. So when the Cassie was just exploding everywhere, and everyone's like, oh, it's a great alternative to the Pochette Métis, so if you want to try, you know, you can buy it. So I bought one, and this one, so it retailed for $350, and I got this on like a super sale, so it was all sales final. And as you can see, I have not used it one time. Everything is still intact. Now, I love the look of this. I love that it has the dark hardware, that it's not the brass gold hardware, because I'm very into silver hardware. It is very similar to the Pochette Métis, and has 3 compartments, and it has the back pocket. This has the classic Coach turn lock. What made me hesitate about using this was this, though. I don't really enjoy the feeling of this bag, and so I thought if I, you know, took everything out and then started to use it, I just would never use it, and then I would have kind of ruined the newness of this bag. And so I've been kind of holding on to it in case, you know, I ever find someone I can gift it to. The problem is I don't have too many friends that would appreciate the pink color. You know, so I'm just kind of maintaining it because I can't return it. And I don't want to, you know, like sell it or anything because it's a really nice bag. And I think that, you know, if I can figure out how to rehome it, or maybe one day I'll like it. But I've bought and returned so many Coach bags over the past several years. But then this caught my eye. I'm going to keep trying. I'm going to keep giving it a try. And this denim line came out. And I'm going to keep at least one of these, I have to say, because it is so cute. My 90s self is just screaming inside about how cute these are. And they are tactilely satisfying. So for those of you who have also had the same issue with me, it's not that it doesn't feel luxurious, there's just something about it that's off-putting to my senses, you know? So it's like scratchy, or like it just doesn't feel smooth, or you know, something is different about it, where when I touch it, my body's like, it's not pleasant to me, so I don't really want to use it. But the leather on this is great. It's nice and soft. It's sturdy. The outside feels exactly like a sturdy pair of jeans. That's exactly what it feels like. You know, so it feels like proper denim, and it looks like proper denim. And the inside feels like the inside of a pair of jeans. So it's a cloth material, you know, it's nice light blue color. And so I'm just trying to figure out which one to keep. And it's definitely going to go in between. I've already kind of narrowed it down to 2 of the bags. And so it's going to be between this one, which is it says it's an indigo midnight blue. This is the signature denim swing bag. So the bag is called the swing bag, and it has a little like lock thing here, and it opens up into just a nice tiny compartment. But this is kind of the remake of their original It bag back in the day, which I have one of still remaining in my collection. I'll never ever get rid of that bag. It means so much to me. This retails for $275. And the other one that I am considering is, of course, this guy. So again, this one is the soft tabby signature wash denim and leather shoulder bag. This one retails for $395. Now, I have purchased several tabbies, and I have also purchased one other soft tabby. All of them went back because I'm not into chunky hardware. And so I've always kind of never wanted to keep one. But this one is so cute. I just love the denim. I love the blue. And so I'll put up some shorts of me wearing these 2, giving mod shots. And you guys need to help me. These 2 are most likely going back already. So the reason this one is going back is because it's super teeny tiny. It's a super teeny tiny bag, and this one retails for $195. It has this tiny adorable C. This is the Hayden signature crossbody, again in the wash denim. It opens, and it feels leather lined than the cloth, so it's not the same, but it's essentially a wallet on chain. So it has a zipper compartment here, and then it has kind of the, you know, credit card slots here, and it has another compartment here, and then it has a kind of compartment here too. And this also feels like it's leather lined. I don't know if it's synthetic or anything, but it has little buttons that go on a proper pair of jeans, and it is so cute. And if I had, again, the budget to keep everything, I would. And actually, that's not true. I wouldn't keep that one, but I would keep this one. But I can't keep all of them. The reason I won't keep this one is, again, I keep trying to make myself like a tote, and I completely understand why people would love this bag. I mean, I love this bag, right? I love the denim. I love the look of it. I pretty much love everything about it, except that it's a tote, and I would never use it. So, it's gonna go back. But this is amazing. This is so beautiful. I even love this strap, it's not nylon-y, it's, you know, fabric-y, so it's very soft. I don't know if that makes any sense to anybody, but this is the field tote, and I think the Nordstrom website doesn't have the size of the, you know, the field tote comes in like a 22 and other sizes. It doesn't have what that size is, but I think this is the 22. I'm not well versed in the Coach, you know, lingo and world, but retails for $450, and it is this adorable little tote with the, you know, crossbody strap if you need it. Again, in this denim print where it has the little, you know, jeans buttons that I have no idea what they're for on actual jeans. But yeah, it's just super cute. So these two are going to go back, and I'm trying to decide whether, I think this is for sure a keeper, and I'm trying to decide on the tabby. And since I really loved these so much, I did order 2 more items from this collection, and I will do an update video when they arrive, and you guys can help me decide because I can't keep all of them. Okay guys, first haul video. Hope it went okay. There's so many items, but yeah, let me know what you think about these things, and let me know what you think about Coach in general. Have you guys also, you know, tried to get into it and just couldn't find the right way in? I think I have found my right way in with this collection, but we'll see. And yeah, thank you everyone who subscribed so far. This has been really fun making these videos for you guys, and I'm gonna keep going. I'll see you in the next one.